Alright you guys, now as many of you know, while you were on the job, sometimes you have to drop a big fat deuce. So today I'm going to show you how to do that in the most worry-free way possible. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab an out of order sign and you're going to want to tape that right over the door handle. That way the next customer that comes in clearly sees the sign and doesn't try entering the bathroom while you're sitting on the job. The second thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that toilet seat is clean. So if you need to, grab a paper towel or some toilet paper, put some water and soap on there and wipe that seat clean before you quadruple layer it with toilet paper. Obviously, nobody with a brain puts their skin directly on a public toilet seat. Ew, gross! Now, in this moment, I actually used all the toilet paper that was left to cover the seat because, like I said, you don't want any part of your cheeks to touch the actual toilet seat, so I have to leave the bathroom, do a light jog to the back to grab a couple more rolls of toilet paper because, obviously, I want it to be nice and full for the next customer. So, I'm unwrapping one of them because, I'm in a hurry at this point because I'm prairie dogging it. So, I make my way into the bathroom to handle my business. Now, pro tip here, I always use the female bathroom because obviously there's a lot less chance of pea splatter, crustaceans, and ball throw stragglers to be on or around the toilet. And of course, shortly after I start making my deposit, a slippery little rattlesnake walks in the door. He's going to look at the boss man before he quickly spots the medicine rack, which is what he's looking for. So he's going to stand there and he's going to start twiddling his fingers while he looks at all the different options we have to offer. But he's looking for one thing, and it looks like he found it. He's going to reach down there and he's going to grab the toothbrush and toothpaste combo pack. That's about $2.99 before tax, but it looks like he's having second thoughts, so he's going to continue looking at the medicine rack. I don't know if he thinks that toothbrush isn't good enough for him, or maybe he's not a fan of Crest, but sorry little buddy, that's all we got. So he's going to look down the candy aisle real quick before he looks up at the counter. Yep, cashier's busy. He's going to bypass the Fresh Made Daily quarter pound of meat with 3 slices of cheese sandwiches before he bypasses the Hostess rack. He's going to bypass the Little Debbie rack, then he's going to bypass the candy section, and he's going to continue waving around that toothbrush combo pack like he just found Willy Wonka's golden ticket, which is the dumbest thing you can do with something you don't plan on paying for. So he's gonna look up at the counter before he takes that toothbrush combo pack and slides it into his pocket.
How you doing, boss man? Do y'all have any Snapple? Snapple? Yeah, it's gonna be this one right here.
Oh, looks like the ask a dumb question technique did not work today. He was hoping for a no answer because he doesn't actually want to buy anything in the store. And we sell every flavor of Snapple, so he's gonna pretend like he's looking at it from 15 feet away before he decides, no, I guess I'll just pay for my fuel then. So he prepays for $300 in diesel fuel and then makes his way out the door to go pump it. Meanwhile, Joe is pulling up the footage because he knows for sure that guy grabbed something off the medicine rack, but he didn't bring anything up to the counter. So he grabs that radio and he's going to hit that call button to alert me. So I'm in the middle of chopping some lumber and I hear that and I think, you know what, the boss man's here. If he's got to drive through, he'll handle it. Meanwhile, it's about a minute later and Joe's worried that I'm not going to be out on time, so he reaches for that radio and he's going to hit that call button again. So I hear the second ring and think, dang, he must be really busy if he's buzzing me twice. So I decide to call quits early and start the Dookie Shoot cleansing process. So now Joe is getting really worried, so he's going to hit that call button one more time. Luckily, I was just finishing up washing my hands, so I'm going to make my way out, grab that out of order sign, and make the light jog up to the counter to see what the deal is. Hey Brandon, uh-oh, I know what that means when there's no line. So I drop the out of order sign and I see that Joe has a specific camera angle pulled up on the monitor. So I'm going to reach in there and grab that Logitech trackball mouse that we use. And Joe's going to come over. He's going to give me the rundown. I hit play, see that he clearly put something into his pocket. Joe lets me know, yeah, he prepaid fuel. He's out on pump 11, pumping some diesel. So now it's time for me to make a move. And obviously got to take out that AirPod because, another day, another doofus interrupting an episode of Kill Tony. I'm just trying to laugh while I'm at work, but there's nothing funny about being a shoplifter. Oh, how convenient. You're using the stolen item. Yeah, you didn't pay for that shit. No, that's not how this works. You're waiting for the police. Yeah, you're sitting here waiting for the police. That's how this works. So you're a thief. Alright? Yeah, you're waiting for the police. Alright, so sit here and wait. Thanks for stealing, appreciate it. Are you a broke dick? Are you a broke dick? Are you broke? Huh? iPhone storage full? You can free up space on this iPhone by managing your storage and settings? No! Now, luckily, it only cut off about 5 seconds of video because he did not answer my question of, are you a broke dick, and ended up just rolling up his window. So, I'm walking back into the store looking at my phone, totally perplexed because this has never happened before. How could I run out of space? I have 512 gigabytes! Dang, I ran out of space in the middle of filming.
Did you get it back?
Huh?
Did you get it back?
No, he was using it.
to stop it
It's in his mouth.
Oh my
Did he
God.
pay for it? Huh?
Did he pay for it?
No, he didn't pay for it. What do you mean? I told him wait for the police. So he decided that he does not want to wait for the police, so he's going to make his way back into the store because he would much rather just pay for the stolen toothbrush and toothpaste. So he's going to make his way inside the store and walk up to the counter. What are you doing? You're waiting for the police, buddy. Go sit in your vehicle. You're not paying for it. That's not how this works.
I'm saying you want to waste the public time with all this
Yeah.
over some stuff that
Oh, yeah, buddy. Are you nuts? That's what we do. Just wait for the police in your truck. You're good.
But I'm saying I still got to keep moving. I don't have time to wait, sir.
Well, that's on you. You don't want to wait for him. You're a thief. Yeah. You're a piece of shit. Yeah.
So now
You're a thief.
just strictly involve me on
I am. I'm going to call you a piece of shit. You're a thief. Don't ever come back here. Wait for the police. They'll handle it. I don't care if you don't have time. You can sit out there and wait as long as it takes.
It's going to be the most costly toothpaste you've
Yeah.
ever waited for.
You said what, sir?
It's going to be the most costly toothpaste you've ever waited
You're going to lose
for.
time. Just being a thief.
Yeah.
Okay, can I just pay for it?
No, it's not. No, why would I just give you a slap on the wrist? You're waiting for the police. Just go sit in your truck and wait for it.
They'll just write
You're lucky I don't stop your
You'll just have a-
fuel and confiscate the rest of your money.
You'll just
I'm
have
going to give you your fuel. So, go finish pumping it. You can just sit out there.
it's just a misdemeanor on your record.
Yeah, you're good.
Theft.
So he makes his way back outside towards his truck because he has hundreds of dollars worth of diesel fuel that he still needs to pump. So he's doing the long walk of shame, and obviously he's gonna wait for the police. So he decides after pumping his hundreds of dollars worth of diesel fuel that, he's on a schedule, he's got better things to do. He can't wait around for no police, so he pulls away from the pumps and holy cow, look at that slingshot. That's a sick slingshot. Shout out to Tom, he's the driver of that slingshot. He's made about 4 or 5 cameos now in gas station counters videos. Good for him because, he's a big fan of the channel. Ooh, Tom, put that cigarette out. Cigarettes are bad for you. You shouldn't be smoking. And as you can see, that box truck in the back, yeah, she gone. If you know this thief, let him know that he needs to turn himself into the local authorities so we can properly have him charged with theft for stealing a toothbrush and toothpaste.